What's up, guys? It's Jay, more than After Kill, and I'm back here on Gotham City Impostors. And I mean it. I'm actually back here on Gotham City Impostors. I was playing Gotham City Impostors last night with a few people in the party, just fucking around having a good time. I believe this is my second match back, and yeah, I'm using the Dawn Patrol. I just wanted to fuck around a bit, try something out, just a little bit different. I don't usually use the Dawn Patrol a lot, but it does have a muzzle brake on it. It's actually pretty clean with the muzzle brake. It's a little bit of fun. So, I don't want to talk about the gameplay too much. What I do want to talk about is something that was happening at the Xbox Live party the other night. We were just talking about stupid shit that we've done back in the day, shit like that. You know, how it always goes at a party. You're just hanging out, having a good fucking time. And, we found out that pencils are very fucking dangerous. I know you're like, Morning, what the fuck are you talking about? Pencils! You know, what you write with. You know, bring a number 2 pencil to take the test. We found out that those things are actually very dangerous because a couple people in the party has had problems with pencils in the past. I know you guys are like, well, what the fuck were you doing? Well, alright, let me tell you a few stories about pencils. Number one, I'm going to start. I was about 5 or 6 years old, and my brother was a few years older than me, which means, like, he was a lot bigger, too. I think my brother right now stands, like, 6'5". He's a fucking really big guy, but he's a big pussy. Anyway, so he used to kick my ass as a kid all the time. And you know when you're a kid, you just don't want to fucking take that shit anymore. So I was like, you know what, it's time to fucking man up. And fucking, next time he did it to me, I fucking grabbed a pencil and I plunged that shit into his chest. And I mean, I plunged it. I was like, you know, 5-6-year-old little dude, but you know, I had a lot of force behind it. And that shit literally went in, probably like a ½ inch into his fucking chest. I know you guys are like, what? But like, that doesn't sound like too much, but think about it. With how deep your actual chest is, a ½ inch is a nice bit to sit there and look and be like, holy shit, I just put that inside of somebody's chest. And I swear to God, like, it literally, I mean, I say I put a lot of force behind it as a 5-6-year-old, but it literally went in very fucking fast. So you gotta be careful with these pencils. Because I remember teachers telling us all the time, like, don't play with the pencils, you know, pencils can be dangerous. And everybody laughs, they're like, oh my god, you know, what the fuck, who the hell ever stabbed somebody with a pencil? Well, I stabbed somebody with a pencil, and it happened to be my older brother. So yeah, we were talking about that, and my buddy Panic Midget, he was like, yo, I've stabbed somebody with a pencil too. And I was like, what? And he's like, yeah, he's like, I think he said he was like around like 10, 11 years old. I don't know. He was like, you know, elementary school age, maybe fucking middle school age. Anyway, he said he put the pencils between his fingers, and he was like, snick, like fucking Wolverine, like fucking, you know, tearing ass. I think it happened in a classroom, I'm not sure, but he was just tearing ass around with fucking pencils, acting like he was Wolverine as a kid, and fucking, he literally fucking downward thrusted it into his buddy's thigh. And like he said, he's like, dude, it took literally no effort at all for him, because he was a little bit older than I was at this time, and he fucking literally put this fucking pencil into this kid's fucking thing about another ½ inch. So you gotta really think, like, wow, when you're fucking around with this shit and the teachers in school actually tell you, you know, don't fuck around with pencils, don't fucking do that shit, you'll poke somebody's eye out. Could you imagine how easy it probably is to poke somebody's eye out with a fucking pencil? Like, we were thinking about it, I'm like, god damn, you know what, that would be a terrible situation, because now not only did you just stab somebody in the eye with a goddamn pencil, but now there's gonna be like cops involved and shit like that, and you're gonna have to explain to fucking somebody in court feeling like a dumbass how you actually stabbed somebody's fucking eye out. Whether it's you did it out of anger like I did to my brother, or a Panic Midget just fucking around acting like he's goddamn motherfucking Wolverine and thrusting pencils into people's thighs. But I mean, really, when we were in class back in the day, I don't know if you guys, how your schools are set up, but the schools that we had like these fucking ceilings. They're like drop ceilings, and the fucking, you know, the tiles up top are made out of like, I guess they look like foam or some shit. I don't know what the fuck, it's like particle board. But anyway, if you put the pencil in between the paper, and you fucking pull the paper fucking tight, and it fucking flies the goddamn pencil up into the ceiling, and it sticks in there. We used to do that shit all the time in school suspension. And I mean, really, thinking about how bad that could have, even for myself, could you imagine fucking trying to explain to your parents, or people later on in life, that you're blind in one eye because you're just sitting there and fucking flinging pencils at the ceiling in fucking school? I mean, goddamn, like, luckily, you know, my brother wasn't severely injured, even though it was, like, right over top of where his heart was, on his fucking chest, and that could have gone a lot worse than it really should have. But anyway, you know, I escaped without having any type of fucking, you know, cops involved or shit like that, because my mom didn't call the cops. She realized that, you know, my brother fucking deserved it. He used to pick on me all the time, and I was like really young when I was like, fuck that, I'm not letting this shit happen again. So yeah, be careful with those fucking pencils, man. My name's Jay, More Than After Kill. This is just a little bit of a story time for you guys. Make sure you guys rate, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna see you guys later.